We often face a tough trade-off. Do we prioritize useful chemicals or protecting the environment? Take PBDEs for example, flame retardants. Their potential harm and environmental fate were obvious, but it was believed that their ability to mitigate fires offset the risks that they posed. As a result, they were produced in massive quantities. Unfortunately, this fire prevention was overestimated, and their toxic nature was underestimated. Once these effects were discovered, however, the PBDEs were regulated. But overall, this highlights a critical need to properly assess risk before widespread release. This is where environmental chemistry and toxicology come in. We need to fully understand a chemical's input, distribution, fate, transport, and toxicology. This process is called risk assessment and involves a lot of work, but it helps us to balance using chemicals and protecting the environment. To build a greener future, we're going to need a lot of new chemicals. Batteries, for instance, are critical to every green energy solution, but they are filled with potentially harmful chemicals. We need to accurately assess the risks of the specific chemicals and find out what makes them risky to design safer materials when needed. And we need lots of environmental chemists and toxicologists to do this. Their expertise is vital, not just for remediation, but for preventing the chemical release in the first place. That's why promoting these topics in education, from chemistry to public policy, is so important. Want to know what goes into exposure assessment? Follow for our next short.